Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome back to the CSO Pro. We're gonna do another video today, guys. This should be actually a super fun video. Very unique tip and trick for sales professionals out there, guys. It's gonna really help you boost your commission and really help you boost your leads. Now, the companies that we own, guys, Authorized International, we own Centrix. We also own a company called Centrix Local, which is digital marketing, sales, and advertising, as well as lead generation for one of the hardest industries in the sales realm or the sales industry in the United States, guys, and that's credit card processing. But I'm gonna share with you guys today a tip, a very unique tip that's gonna help you sell more and get more referrals. Now, referrals is a tricky type of lead generation that you need to have in your toolbox or your sales arsenal to get more leads and to get more clients, therefore resulting in more closes, more deals, and more money for you, more paycheck, higher commissions. And one of the best ways to do this, guys, is to really understand the dynamic of the referral. Now, referrals are some of the easiest business that you can get in sales because it's coming from a trusted source and someone that you have already taken through your sales process, someone that you have already sold. You have taken this client through this process and you're asking them for referrals, which means that you're adding people to your army behind you to go into another business or into another client or to face another situation and have the ability to close that deal, right? So referral business is extremely important. And if you're not doing referral business, even if your company doesn't push you to do it, you need to be doing referral-based business. And you need to have a strategic plan or tip or trick to help you get effective referrals so that you can close those deals. Because a lot of people get referrals, but in order to get those referrals and turn them into cold hard cash, you gotta be able to be very smart with it. Now, this usually works for a little bit higher end ticket sales. So this trick is gonna be awesome. And it's called the $100 sales referral trick, the $100 sales referral trick. Now, the thing is, we used to speak about this in car sales back in the day or whatever. It's called a bird dog, where you would reward someone or reward a current client, okay, if they give you a referral. If someone ends up signing up, then you give them a bonus. Now, the trick and tip that I used to use is that I actually used to pay them before they provided me with those referrals. Now, with the $100 sales trick, there's three things that you really need to keep in mind. That means once you sign a client, what you're going to do, and the reason that this has to work on higher end ticket sales, because $100 per client you close is a lot of money. If you close 30 a month at $100, that's $3,000 that you're giving away. So if you're selling a deal and you're making $500 commission, okay, and you're selling a deal and you're making $200 commission or a residual commission or a net income or whatever it is, okay, and it's above that, that $100 is extremely valuable. Now, a lot of people can do a lot with $100. Even business owners, they can take $100 and take care of one small thing that you help lighten their load for that day. But in order for you to give that transaction to your customer, you can simply just ask for referrals. Ask as if you're providing them with a favor. But a little trick that I used to do is that if it was a really good client, and I know they were extremely busy, so the more busy my clients were, actually, the less time they would actually have to work for me as a good referral partner, right? They're very busy, it's very difficult. So instead I relied on a few different things. You wanna give before you get, okay? So with the $100 referral trick, you wanna give before you get, okay? Most sales professionals out there, they will wait to receive and then they'll give the bonuses out, right? But in this case, if it's a really good client, I used to give them $100 and they'd say, well, what is this for? And I'd let them say, well, what is this for? Like question mark, bewilderment, now I've got their real attention. Now we're gonna talk about something called an emotional investment bank. Now everybody has an emotional investment bank, and there's a couple videos, and we'll provide you links below in the down below on giving compliments. That's gonna really help you understand the investment bank. Now we use this in our contact centers over the phone. Phone sales is very difficult. Now more people are less likely to hang up on you if you give them a compliment. That's because you've invested in their emotional investment bank. Okay, that means you've given them a compliment for free. Now they're obligated to either say thank you, and they're gonna feel less likely to hang the phone up on you because that's very rude. People don't like to be rude, okay? And that's one of the major things, even if they're trying to be a little bit offensive, or sorry, not offensive, but aggressive and on offense, right, with you as a sales professional, they still don't want to be rude, okay? So if you give them a compliment, they feel obligated not to be rude back to you because you've given them a certain compliment. So when I give my customer the $100, I wait until they ask. They say, well, what is this for? Okay, and I say, well, this is an investment in you, is what I tell them. Okay, I'm investing this in you because usually most professionals will give money out for bonuses, right? Or for referral-based business. You give me a referral, your friend, your family, and then, then they give you $100 if they sign up. But I know that you're gonna help me with this. Okay, you're a friend of mine. We've been through the sales process. I trust you, so I'm gonna give it to you right now. And I'm gonna give you this $100 so that you can get me 5 referrals. Okay, and I'm gonna give it to you now. Now, if they sign up, I'll give you something else. But right now, this is just my investment in you so that you can help me. And this is a really good way to trick your clients into working for you, guys. Working for you, providing you with leads. Now, you take these referrals that they generate, this person feels obligated now. You've already paid them, it's their money, it's in their hands. Okay, you've already paid them to do work for you. You've paid them before they perform the job. And if you do it sincerely, and that's point number 3 that you need to do, guys, is point number 3 is that you need to explain in detail the rules, okay? And that's what I just did. I was very polite about it, but I said, I know you're going to be able to get me 5 referrals, and I know I can close 1 or 2 of those people and give them the same solution that I gave to you and that I helped you with. And I'd love to help your friends too, but I don't want to just help them, and I know you're super, super busy, so it's very important for me. And when you give that money away, it puts value on the request as well that you just gave to your client. You just said, I really need you to go to work for me, basically. I need you to get me 5 people if you can. Make the phone call today. We can write it out right now. I can call them myself, but I would really appreciate it if you could call them, put in a very good word for me before I go over there, before I do this or before I do that. So I trust that you're going to be able to do that. I gave you $100 because I know you're going to be one of my best clients. I'm going to provide you with the best customer service. I'm going to provide them with the best customer service possible within their transaction. And I'm so in love with my product. I know it's going to help you so much. You're going to be so excited that you will help me get those 5, but I want to see if you can actually do it a little bit quicker. Can we call them today? Can we get some stuff done right now? So guys, that right there is the $100 sales trick, the $100 referral sales trick is where that you pay before you get. But it's very particular. You got to do it just right because you don't want to be going around with every client that you sign giving out $100. You can't just say, well, here it is, this is for referrals. Okay, it's not gonna work that way. You have to keep those 3 things in mind. First, make sure that you give before you get, okay, with referral-based business. Okay, it'll work, it's magic, okay? The second thing is that you need to understand that you're investing, you're into that person's emotional investment bank. It's like if they have a little bank inside them and you're putting money into it, you're depositing it in there. It's a return on, you're trying to get your return on investment. And you will get that if you do it right. And you can do it by number 3, by explaining in detail the rules of that deposit into the emotional investment bank. You have given it to them, the money needs to be into their hands like this before you even speak about it. Now if they give it back and say, no, I'll get you the referrals anyway, okay, that means they might not be getting your referrals. That means they're too busy. They just told you they would to be nice. Again, they're just trying to communicate. You need to listen more and read them. But giving that money first, guys, means that you're extremely serious and something will go off in their brain and they'll help you right then and there. So thanks a lot, guys. That's the $100 sales referral trick. Use that in the field, guys, wherever you are, whatever industry you're in, whatever client you've sold. Okay, those leads are very, very easily closed, very beneficial, and will raise your commission, and is totally worth the $100 that you give to that client you just closed. Thanks for tuning in to CSO Pro, guys, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, this is Carson Cook, back at you again with the CSO Pro. Just wanted to put everything out there, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning into all the videos here on YouTube. I just wanted to point out to you guys real quick, just once again, this book will be going on sale May 1st this year, 2019. So coming up here pretty shortly, guys. And this is the No Shit Sales Journal, a confident, common sense, and practical guide to sales. Basically your Cliff Note version, okay, that can get you up to speed, guys, and give you a very solid foundation on how to sell. Now this book, guys, is not just for sales professionals. This book you need to buy and read. It will help your life with your family, your kids, pretty much anyone that you would like to communicate with and become better at communication. Okay, so make sure you go to Amazon, guys, and put in your pre-order right now. We'll include a link below. But this book, guys, is going to be going on sale May 1st. It's also, guys, been featured on the Sales Babble with Pat Helmers. You can tune in to find out a little bit more about the book at salesbabble.com. Very, very, very good podcast. Pat Helmers, guys, is a very standing guy within sales. Very, very, very solid reputation. Amazing podcast with some of the best techniques, communication techniques, tips and tricks for sales. So go to the salesbabble.com. I'll put that link in the description below. But guys, please make sure to pick up your copy on Amazon today. Get one right now. Thanks, guys.